The CE Sales Graduates program have been really a success for us here in the Nordics. So we got last year 2 candidates, Joel and Hardik, of CE Sales Graduates programs. So Hardik in Finland and Joel here in Sweden. So Hardik, he is working now in manufacturing, and Joel is supporting retail, consumer goods and transportation.
My name is Joel Lundberg. I've been with Wipro since March last year, March 2015. Joined from a very small Swedish company of 6 people to this kind of gigantic Indian service provider that is Wipro.
Hi, I'm Hardik Ladva, and I've joined Wipro about a year back. Prior to that, I was pursuing my MBA from Grenoble École de Management in France. Before pursuing my MBA, I was working with Larsen & Toubro Technologies as a sales manager for France and Benelux region. I saw this opportunity to work with Wipro to get engaged in a CE sales graduate program, and I bounced on it because I wanted to get into one of the top IT service providers across the globe.
I think this has been really interesting program, both for the candidates. I think they have given us as an organization, the spirit, the hunger. But we also think that we have given them some really good mentor and coaching and really exciting environment here in Wipro.
When I first joined in March, I spent 1 month approximately in Frankfurt at the CE headquarters of Wipro, where I first met the team, the other 7 people.
And the main purpose of this 3-week program in Frankfurt was that we meet the CE leadership.
We kind of got the introduction to the Wipro CE organization and to Wipro overall, meeting a lot of people.
And this was an excellent experience to get in touch with our teammates as well.
After about 4 weeks, we went to India.
The India visit was spread over 3 months, and it was very well planned.
The thing about visiting India for such a long time was to meet the real Wipro, like the real massive organization that's behind the brand.
First month we were based out of Bangalore, and we learned in great depth about the service lines and the different verticals.
Because in the Nordics, it's mainly the logo and the small teams.
Once we had that overview, we were then posted in Pune, where we had a deep dive into 7 of the accounts from different verticals. And the last phase was pretty much very important and close to our jobs and responsibilities. And this was our live projects into the pre-sales environment for manufacturing and high tech.
But when you go to India, you see the whole machinery,
how Wipro is organized and what capabilities we take to the market and what are our value propositions.
The campuses, the delivery centers and all of this, the real Wipro, so to speak, which was an amazing experience, definitely.
I think both Joel and Hardik, they have really succeeded, and I felt that they is really the stars of tomorrow. If you look at also the age is around 30, and that means when we talk about digital transformation with clients in manufacturing or retailer, they feel like they have been talking about this for many years.
Joining the Nordic team of Wipro was actually a really good experience. I really want to give a shout out to CH and all of the Nordic team for welcoming me and making me a part of the team. It's been a journey, absolutely, I can say. If I look back on the first day coming back to Stockholm and where I am today, it's definitely been a really amazing journey.
Joel and Hardik's first day when they came last summer, they also get 2 mentors who have been following them, and they can also talk to and discuss different topics. And I think that has also been a very good part of the program. if you're also starting about key success factors.
The role I entered into when joining the Wipro Nordics team was as a business developer for the RCTG business unit, which was at the time headed by Stefan Westlund.
On the CE program, Guided program, I think it's extremely important to Wipro that we continue doing this. I also like to emphasize the importance of, onboarding those people as well. I think we have a successful example of the two candidates in the Nordics, one being Hardik and one being Joel.
Stefan became my mentor very early on when I joined in the fall, and it's been a really good time learning a lot from him during these first 6 months at Wipro. For that I'm really, really grateful.
And I think also for the mentors, it has been very interesting for them as well to work together very tight with Hardik and Joel.
On mentorship, obviously I think it's with my experience from the business and the experience from leadership roles previously as well. I think it's very stimulating being a mentor.
So as of right now, I'm really excited about finishing my first year at Wipro. I'm engaged in a lot of interesting opportunities, which is an amazing learning experience.
I think Hardik has been progressing a lot. I think it's going to be interesting to follow from the new year starting 1st of April.
So for next fiscal year, it start for us 1st of April. Both Hardik and Joel will now become hunters and have their own clients to work with. Then of course the program will still go on, so they will also support the more experienced hunters in the larger deals.
Coming into Wipro, and especially as a graduate, it will take some time to get up to speed, but I'm sure he will be successful, and I'm sure he will learn a lot and will be able to support, in this instance, the manufacturing vertical a lot.
In the next 5 years, by 2020, what I personally have set my goal as is to be the manufacturing lead for Finland.
In 2020, I could absolutely still see myself working at Wipro, maybe even in a different country or a different region.
And develop specialities in areas like smart manufacturing, cognitive computing, and Internet of Things.
So it has been a really fun journey, and I think they have contributed to the team spirit very well. And I'm really pleased with the programs. I'm looking forward next year to get 2 new candidates.
Through the CE Campus sales program, I strongly believe that it's a very good program and it will bear its fruits in the coming future.
It's good to bring in some younger people with some smart brains. Ideally, next time around, this should be maybe some women joining the team as well. So we get a good blend and a good mix around the Nordics. So definitely we should do it again.
Having said that, my suggestion would be to engage with the local universities and engage with the students early on, so that we can groom them and they can be the next CE sales grads.
Overall, the program has been an amazing experience. I think the absolute most important part was spending that much time in India to get to understand the company that I was going to work for. I think that was really one of the key things that made me feel aligned to the company and make me feel motivated to actually go back and start working in Stockholm.
Because this program has been really, really successful.